for this video, we're going to go over part 2 of the assignment, which is basically to take an actual shape and create the isometric on our piece of paper here. So this is our shape that we have, and as you're looking at it, just a couple things to pay attention to. Number one is that the entire shape is 3 cubes tall. So on our piece of paper here, it's going to be 3 triangle sides tall, 3 segments tall. It is 2 cubes wide, and the depth, which we'll get into later, is also the thickness here is also 2 cubes. When you're actually trying to take a shape and create the isometric of it, it helps to take it and actually look at it from kind of an isometric angle. So instead of just kind of having it sit here in some way, shape, or form, actually take it and look at it so that way you can see, the top, you can see the front here, and then you can also see the sides. It's going to help you to actually see what you're going to actually draw on here. Like normal, we start at the top and we're going to work our way down. So what I'm going to do is start by creating just this top portion right here. All right, it's going to be on an angle. It's going to look like a diamond, just like we would draw it over here. Just like this, basically. So same concept. Got my top done. Now I'm going to start to work my way down. So as I'm looking at this, I can see these 2 cubes. So this line right here is going to be 2 triangles tall. Same with this one, and same with this one right over here. Okay, next step, we need to start to draw the top portion of this surface right here. So on an angle, you can see that we've got a single line or a single segment that is coming off this way. We've got 2 that are going that way, and then we have this one as well. So on our piece of paper here, first thing is we need to figure out where this one's going. So this is going on an angle, and this angle right here pretty much matches this angle on our isometric paper. So that's going to look just like this. Okay, so that's that. Now I've got this edge right here. This is like an inside edge, then it extends out past. And it's going to be 2 cubes, so 1 and 2, so 2 triangle segments, 1 and 2. Now I'm going to finish that off to make the rest of that top portion there. And you'll notice I'm leaving this part for last, just so I can explain it to you guys. Normally what I would do is just draw this line all the way down, but it kind of throws people off a little bit. So if you're looking at this right now, just know that we will get to this in a little bit. All right, now I'm going to do the verticals here. And then finally, the horizontal lines on the bottom. We're almost done. Now, this little part right here is something that throws everybody off. But I want you to remember that when we're looking at this, this is kind of a hard angle to look at, but essentially, this is what we have right here. So if you're taking a look right at this point, we can see how this edge blends in with this. So it almost looks like it's continuing as one solid line. And so that's what we're doing here. So this line is going to go all the way down, and basically we're showing this part right here, this last edge. So when you're done, this is what you're going to end up with. All right, so we've got our actual shape. That would be basically what we want to draw. So we got our top, we've got our front, and then we got our side. So there you go.